Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you for joining me today. If you've not been here before, a massive warm welcome, and if you have, welcome back to the channel. I really do appreciate your support. So today's video is going to be the perfumes that I've used up in 2019. Now I have only got 5 here, but I know for a fact that I did use at least 2 more up. But I'll put those bottles in the bin, which I should have kept hold of really. That's what I'll be doing in 2020 when I use the perfumes up. I'll just put them to the side, and then at the end of the year I'll show you what perfumes I've used in 2020. I'm hoping I'll make as much progress as I have in 2019. And then I'll be able to buy myself a little treat at the end of the year. I've not bought perfume in years, guys. It's been absolutely years. People have bought me perfumes, but that's been a couple of years at least since I got a perfume. I think the last perfume I bought for me was 3 years ago now, and it was Lacoste Pink. And that was off my brother and sister-in-law, but I've not had any perfume since then. So my thinking at the moment is, if I can get through quite a few of these perfumes in 2020, then I'm going to buy J'adore Dior at the end of 2020 as a little treat for myself. It's a very expensive perfume, but it is my favourite perfume of all time. I do have another favourite though. It's the YSL Black Opium. I really like that, but it doesn't top the J'adore Dior. I absolutely love that perfume, and it's been a favourite for years. I do have like a little mini bottle of it, but it's not quite the same. I do want the full size. Right, so let's get on to the perfumes that I used in 2019. So I think I got this one first. So this is Glow by JLo, and I've marked it here. So all these perfumes were in project pans, so I've marked it here, but I know for a fact when I got it, like when I pulled it out of the collection, it was like probably, I think it was about there was quite a bit in it, so I did use a lot of that up. This is 30ml. When I buy perfumes for myself, I don't tend to buy really big bottles. I tend to stick with the 30ml. Just because I like to use different perfumes, and yeah, I don't tend to buy 50 or 100ml bottles, but if they obviously get bought for me, then they are in my collection. So there's that one, and then after that one I think I went on to use this one. So this is Britney Spears Circus Fantasy, and you can still smell the scent in the little cap here. It smells absolutely divine. I absolutely love this perfume, and it is such an inexpensive perfume as well. I don't know if they still do it, because obviously I've not bought perfume in such a long time, so I'll have to go and check out the perfume shops. And I had this ages when I pulled it into the project pan, and that's why I pulled it in, just because I'm trying to pull in the older perfumes in my collection just so that they don't go bad. And this one is like Britney Spears Circus. Does it tell? Yeah, it's another 30ml bottle of perfume. Like I say, I just tend to go for the 30ml, the smallest bottle of perfume you can get, and then use it up, and then I'll go and get another one. And I really like the original as well that Britney Spears brought out. I think that's just called Circus, isn't it? But it's in like a purple bottle, and I think the spots are green on it from what I can remember. I've not had that in years, but I have had it before, and I just haven't like put it back into the collection. I would definitely get these again, just because they are so nice. So that was, I think, the second one I used. The third one was this one, and this one is Juicy Couture. I can't remember the exact name of it 'cause I can't see the label here, so yeah, I don't know the exact name of it, but it is a gorgeous, stunning bottle. And again, I think it's 30ml. Where? Yeah, I think it will be 30ml. It's quite a small bottle. And yeah, I really like this one as well. It's very sweet, but I would say it's kind of musky as well. So yeah, it's different from the other perfumes in my collection. They're more like really sweet scented, but this one has got like a little bit of a musk to it. Then this one, this is Femme de Lacoste, obviously by Lacoste. I absolutely adore this, and I was a little bit sad when I used it all up, but it is on the older side of my perfume collection, so it needed to get used up. And again, you can still smell the scent of this. It's absolutely stunning, and this is another one that I would definitely get again in the near future. Yeah, it's just really stunning. And then last but not least, that's 30ml, isn't it, as well? No? Wow, that's 75ml. This then must have been a present, must have been a Christmas present at some point. Maybe it was bought by my ex-husband. Yeah, I can't remember personally going into a shop and buying this, and I wouldn't have bought it like with it being 75ml and not 30. But yeah, I really like that. And then we've got this one. We've got Far Away Paradise. So I've only just finished using this, and the reason that it's in my 2019 and not my 2020 is just because I finished using it a couple of weeks ago, and I just thought I'd talk about it in this video rather than wait till the end of the year and talk about it. I know, did I tell you it's Far Away Paradise? I know for a fact that I've also used Far Away Exotic, and I think they're both 30ml. No, 50ml. They were both presents off my mum. These come from the Avon. I don't know if the Avons still sell these perfumes, but they are really nice. My favourite one is Far Away Exotic, and I think that's why I used that one up first, because it is my favourite. I also did have J'adore Dior, and I used that up pretty quickly. Well, like when I first started the Project Pan perfume collection, I think that was one of the first ones I pulled out, and I used that up, and that again was a present, and I think that was, it was a big bottle, so it would have been between 50 and 75. I don't think it was 100ml. And again, I've chucked both the Far Away Exotic away and the Dior J'adore perfume away. I should have kept hold of the bottles, really. I didn't think, I just like didn't want them to be like clutter all around my bedroom, so I've thrown them away. So it's like 7 perfumes, that's what I can remember, that's what we used up in 2019. I definitely want to get that Dior J'adore perfume again. It is my favourite perfume in the world. I know that's quite a bold statement, but I absolutely love it. Dior do some of the best perfumes that you can buy. I also like Poison as well, which is quite an older one, but J'adore is my favourite perfume ever, so I do want to get that eventually again and have that in my collection. I don't need it at the moment. I've got far too many perfumes in my collection, so I want to use them up. Let me just see how many I've got. Right, so I've got 14 perfumes. Well, you can say it's 13 in this little one, so this is a little J'adore. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use this up soon, actually. I don't know if it's going bad. I don't know if this has gone bad. Let me just put some on. Doesn't smell like typical Dior. Oh, now it's coming. Yeah. Oh, this is so nice, guys. Right, so yeah, I definitely want to get the bigger bottle of this. I'll probably get between 75 and 100ml when I buy it, because what's the point in buying a small bottle? If you really like something, I think you should get the bigger bottle. But when I'm just trying perfumes out for the first time, I do tend to just go with 30ml, just in case I don't like them. and then I've not got a great big bottle to work through. So I've got 13 perfumes in this little sample here to go through, and once I've gone through all of them, like, well, not all of them, but once I've only got like maybe 3 or 4 perfumes left, I'll think about getting the full size of this, just because I do want it in the collection. I don't know how long that's going to take me. I did go through a lot last year, so yeah, let's just watch this space, and every time I run out of one in my project pan, I'll roll it. So it's a rolling project pan perfume collection, and I did do a perfume collection last year. It's not changed in a few years. I've not had perfumes bought for me in at least 3 years, and then even before that I've not bought myself anything for a long time. The only thing is that my mum gave me a couple of perfumes, but I'm sure obviously they're not in my perfume collection. I'm going to leave the perfume collection in the cards there, but I'm sure I've actually spoke to you about this before. Let me go and get them and I'll talk you through them. Right, so the first one is this Anne Premier Delice here. There isn't that much in, it's there. This one was a 30ml bottle. This one came from Portugal. I can't remember what the shop was, but we got it in the airport, so it's kind of a duty-free perfume. It's absolutely right. Just not the top of it, but it is an absolutely stunning perfume. So sweet. But yeah, it's really nice, and I've not seen this perfume anywhere in the UK. Like, I was telling my mum about it, and she said, do you like it? And I said, yeah, I really do like it. And she said, why don't you just take it? There's not that much left, so it's there. So obviously soon I think I'll put this in a project pan and just get rid of it, just get it out of the collection. So she gave me that one, and then I bought this one, this Karl Lagerfeld one, and I actually had this as well. And this, I used this up last year as well, just thinking about it. I did actually have this and used it up, but when I had mine there was hardly anything left. This is like practically a full bottle, more than 3/4 of a bottle. It's so nice, guys. I absolutely love it. And I got it for me. I got one for me and one for my mum when just after Christmas, when there was a sale on in Superdrug. I should have got a couple of bottles for me and just one for my mum. And I was saying I really love that perfume, but I can't get it. And she's like, just take the perfume, you know, you bought me a lot of perfumes down the years, and you know, I don't wear perfume that much. So she gave me this one as well, and I gave her one from my collection as well. So yeah, I really do like this one, and again, it's a really nice sweet smelling perfume. If I do see this again in Superdrug, I would definitely repurchase it. It's probably one of my favourites. So yeah, I might do, like, I have done a perfume collection, but I might do top 10 favourite perfumes. I know I've only got 14, but I might do a top 10 on them and just let you know what they are. So thank you for watching this video today. It really does mean a lot to me. What's your favourite perfume? I'd love to know. I personally love sweet smelling perfumes. I don't like the strong overpowering ones. The strongest one I have in my collection is my YSL Black Opium. That is quite strong, but it is sweet as well, so it's kind of a mixed bag. Yeah, I'd really love to know what your favourite perfume is. Please leave me a comment down below, and any recommendations as well, sweet smelling ones that you have got in your collection and that you think that I might like. So yeah, that's it for the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.